I'd like us to give a warm round of applause for the director of Accelevate, leads Viri Diana Wasike. Karibu sana.
Good morning. Welcome to Skills Unpacked 2016. I hope it will be the event that you have been waiting for. Accelevate Leads Limited is a skills development firm. Just to give an introduction, Duncan has already given a brief introduction of who I am. My background is electrical and communication engineering. Therefore, I'm an engineer. However, my passion is with the youth. There's one key thing that I was taught last Sunday, that when you develop an area that you're passionate about, that is the area that you're called for, and you will excel and succeed in that area. Therefore, the key area for me and for this company, Accelevate Leads Limited, is the youth. And my passion is indeed with the gap that is there right now. When you look at our market, as Sir Bentley has just talked about, there's that mismatch in skills. There's a huge gap in the labor market and the skills young people have in Kenya. And it is my determination, and it is the determination of my company, that we encourage Kenyan youth to learn skills. But not only that, to take up available opportunities. This is one of the opportunities. If you go back home, tell your fellow young people, ensure you take up such kind of opportunities to skill yourself or to learn how to be able to skill yourself. Every day I meet a young person, I am inspired. They remind me of how we are blessed to live in this nation at such a time. We have so many opportunities. Yes, we have so many challenges, but those challenges, if you look at it as if it's half glass full, it is a fantastic opportunity. And for us, the skills mismatch, the lack of skills in the youth is such an untapped potential that when, and I repeat, when we harness it fully, we'll display the best of the Kenyan spirit. Why do I say the best of the Kenyan spirit? Because skills reveal who you are. Skills will rebuild our economy. We cry every day. We say, where is our country going? Our doctors are striking every other day. There are so many challenges in our nation. But if we develop our skills, if we learn to use our hands, we will rebuild our economy. The pride that comes from a hard day's work. Our skills show that when you're skilled, you show that you do not care about the easy things, but you care about the right things. And I'll just follow up what Sir Bentley said. The right things, the right character. And that is what we want our children and the next generation to have. To do things the right way. I'm reminded that success is not just about the flashy things that you have. Success is about the difference you have made in people's lives. A collection of struggles, hopes, dreams, triumphs that you have accumulated over time. We are here today. Duncan has said we are on a journey every other day. It is a struggle. It is hopes. It is dreams. It is triumphs every single day. And that is what the young people, you must be able to understand. It is a struggle, but that struggle will bring a triumph. So you have to keep on going. You have to keep at it. For me, skills is a personal issue. And that's why Accelevate Leads is putting together several activities in partnership with like-minded people to bring back the pride of this nation. and develop a generation of workers that can rule the world. If you're a worker, you can rule the world. You can take people to the moon. If you're an engineer, you can build a building that will not collapse. It is, in being skilled, you must also take skills as a personal issue for you. Because when you have the skills, you have access. When you have skills, you are elevated. When you have skills, you are the leader. Skills-driven training, where people are trained for the jobs that are there and for the jobs of the future. We have just listened that the biggest challenge the companies face is competent people. Therefore, it is important that even as we develop programs that are focusing on the jobs that are there and the jobs that are for the future. When you look at the current market, it is changing every single day. However, our skills training mechanisms are not changing. We are stuck probably at the internships, which when you go for the internships, you don't get the value that you require to get out of training. That is why when Accelevate Leads came up with the skills training program, it was basically to be able to challenge that status quo and be able to develop our youth with the skills that are currently needed now and with the skills of the future. Please, young people, listen to me and listen good. There is not a job out there that will pay a lot if you do not have some sort of skills training. That has to get into your head from now henceforth. Our best bet as a young people and as a nation is keeping ahead on the skills race. Look at countries like India. Why are they growing so fast? Because of skills. China, we're importing China. What are we importing from China? Skills. They're coming here to tell us, look, no, this building is not straight. Or look at this angle. That is a skill that they have acquired, that they have developed. If we can be able to develop that skill. Ethiopia, why is Ethiopia overtaking Kenya? We are a knowledgeable nation. However, Ethiopia are just coming up because of the skills. The political capital in Ethiopia is the president is insisting that the skills of his nation, of the people of Ethiopia, is excellent. The kind of partnerships he has is about skilling that generation. If we can be able to wake up and get skilled, we will take our nation very far. I'll take a close example here, DT Dobby. DT Dobby produces the mechatronics engineers or technicians that are sought after world over. Where are they trained? Nairobi, down here. Huawei, it is here. Where they are the most sought after engineers, telecom engineers. They train their engineers. So it's for us to be able to take up the skills. And DT Dobby recruits students who have just cleared Form 4. They have C's, they have B pluses. We have gone to campus. We have finished. We had A's in high school. We have come into campus. But when we're being told about skills, you're like, no, 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 no. And if you're given even the opportunity to start skilling, you say, I will not start at that level. Wake up very fast, okay? Accelevate leads through skill hunt activities is a skills-driven approach to help young people gain ready-to-work skills earlier and to feel the skills that are there in the market. What are these activities that Accelevate Leads has? We have the Skills Hunt Summits, which serve as information platforms. So you come here, you're informed. What next? We have skills hunt competitions, which serve as experiential skills training. And we are developing partnerships with companies to be able to have the experiential skills training. Where, for example, I'll take maybe Questworks, because Tim is here. Questworks has identified that in engineering, there are certain skills that the market does not have. What they will do, they will develop a curriculum or a competition to be able for students to compete in that competition so that the students can gain that skill. In going through the competition, you're gaining mentorship. In going through the competition, you're learning about presentation skills. In going through the competition, you're able to learn the exact skill the company is looking for. In going through the competition, you decide whether this is the path I want to take for my life. So that is the kind of experiential skills training that Accelevate Leads is looking into. To the CEOs who are present, or to the leaders who are here, we are here seeking supporting partners to make skills training partnerships a reality for many Kenyan youth, and not just the typical internships, as I mentioned. Accelevate Leads believes that the only way to succeed is to have supporting partnerships between employers, local governments, non-profit organizations, and other stakeholders. We need to figure out what skills local employers are looking for and partner with them to help design a competitive curriculum, skills competitions, and prepare students for these jobs. This is also in a bid to ensure that we have a seamless progression from college to work ready to industry-recognized credentials. This takes me back to the fact that when the companies come and recruit the students, they say the students are half-baked. Truthfully, they are. However, if they're half-baked, where are the leaders to be able to fan the fire, to be able to ensure that cake is baked properly? Because they have some sort of information. So how can we fan that cake? How can we fire it up to be able to be fully baked? It's also a cry from the youth that says, give us the opportunity or train us to a certain level to be able to get to that level where I will be baked for you to be able to say, yes, I can hire you, and not go look for international talent or international skills. Therefore, it is a call for the CEOs to be able to look into their programs, and we believe companies can use existing resources to create such opportunities. A path towards advancement, it's a smart training kind of program, which is faster, cheaper, it's innovative, it's competitive, and provides less conventional ways for career progression. What are we trying to do? We are trying to make sure that everybody has an opportunity, and everybody has a shot. We are a nation of thinkers. We are a nation of believers. We are a nation of dreamers. We are a nation of dreamers in a better tomorrow. The truth is Kenyan workers are the best workers. If you look at the East African region or the African region, Kenyan workers are the best workers. And we need to reclaim that for our next generation. To our young people, you cannot afford to wait to skill yourself. You cannot stand still. In this rapidly changing economy, you cannot stand still. You have to stay hungry, and you have to rise up to the challenge and throw everything you have to skill yourself. In conclusion, this challenge is for both companies and the young people. Just keep getting up and moving forward with patience and wisdom, and with courage and grace. Change is hard and slow, but eventually we get there. Swallow your fears and doubts and do what is hard. Doing the impossible is the history of this nation. Accelevate Leads Limited will continue to focus on meeting employers' skills needs and creating economic mobility for the unemployed and underemployed in regions across Kenya through demand-driven skills training. Thank you, and welcome to Skills Impact 2016.